can't believe how wrong I was about this one. Hello and welcome, I am BudgetPedalChap and today we are looking at the Sonicake Pocket Master. I'm going to be giving you the honest lowdown about what it does well, where it falls short, and what you should really expect if you are going to grab one.
I'm going to be honest with you.
So grab yourself a cup of your favourite beverage and settle in.
Shall I make us all a cup of tea?
We are not going to be sugarcoating anything in this one. I'm well aware that a lot of you are here for that feature, and we will get through to that soon, I promise. But first, we need to check out what the Pocket Master offers you right out of the box. The best way to describe the Pocket Master is like a mini Matribox. It has the same spirit, but it's just stripped back a little. You're getting 20 amp models built in as opposed to the 40 built into the Matribox. You're getting 100 effects down from 130 and only 100 presets as opposed to the 198 in the original Matribox. But here is the trade-off. It is small, it is light, and it is very convenient.
Oh, how convenient!
This thing happens to have a built-in battery and it is USB-C chargeable too. This is incredibly handy as you will probably already have a bunch of USB-C cables kicking about. Loads of mobile phones use them, loads of electronic devices use them. You will not be short of a cable for this one. Rest assured though, they do supply you with one in the box. It comes in incredibly handy when you hook this up to your computer. It does double as a USB interface as well, so you can hook it up to your computer and start recording straight away. It also includes built-in drum patterns as well. However, without hooking it up to a computer, you can only access the metronome function on this. If you hook it up to a computer, you gain access to all of the drum patterns built in. And honestly, I think this is a little bit of an oversight and I think it will be patched pretty soon. Now, we need to talk about the hype train that is surrounding this thing.
I have to catch the train.
The Pocket Master can load neural amp modelling files. If you've managed to avoid all of the hype, that is a pretty big deal. Neural amp models are like a free open source version of the kind of thing that you get in a Kemper or a Quad Cortex. You get 5 slots to load your own NAM files. You also get an additional 5 to load your own IRs too. Now honestly, 5 is not a lot. However, if you consider the price point of this thing, which is around £50, that is honestly pretty impressive. The bottom line is, profiling tech used to be hidden behind a grand's worth of paywall. Now this offers you a portable option for 50 quid. That is mega. Now let's circle back to what I said at the start, and here is the twist. I expected too much from this little unit.
I don't know what I expected.
Here's the truth. I am really excited by the prospects of NAM technology, and maybe I pinned a little too much hope onto this. The Pocket Master performs way better than any £50 multi-effects unit has any right to. However, I expected that the inclusion of NAM files on this would elevate it beyond its capabilities, and it just doesn't do that. Does that mean that it's bad? Absolutely not. However, it is not going to make the Kemper nervous, and that is just the reality of it. That is more of a me problem than it is a Pocket Master problem. If you are riding the NAM hype train like I am, remember that this is just a toe in the water, not a cannonball.
Cannonball!
Here is where this unit really shines, as a practice tool. Thanks to its built-in battery and its compact size, this is ideal for travel and for home use. Throw it in a gig bag, plug in some headphones and you're away. It is that simple. Also, if you are NAM curious and want to get a feel for the NAM ecosystem without having to drop serious cash, then the Pocket Master is a great start. But if you are looking for a gig ready unit, I would point you elsewhere. The Matribox II has also recently had an update that allows it to import NAM files. So if you are after the NAM experience but want higher fidelity audio and a better overall experience, maybe the Matribox II is a better choice. I also don't think it will be too long before we see the NAM updates on all of the products in the Matribox line. If you have made it this far, you are exactly the kind of viewer that I love having around. If you've enjoyed the video so far, consider subscribing. It helps the channel more than you will know. I'm going to leave a link on screen here to the Matribox II, which has recently had the NAM update itself, so if you're after a more pro level experience, it might be worth checking out. As always, you have been a fantastic audience. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on the next video.